All right, lucky ladies and gents, welcome to Sunday, the 6th of July, our second Rising Stars event here at Café del Mar for our Summer 2025 series. And today I'm with a very special guest, Ray, aka Arkaei. How are you?
Excellent. I am floored by the view and everything because Café del Mar is a place that I know from my childhood. I grew up listening to the compilations, but I've never actually been here. So being here is kind of like coming full circle, sort of. So yeah, it's influenced me as a DJ, also as a musician, and now I get to be here. It's amazing. I'm humbled and honestly happy.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm really glad to hear that. And this is why we are doing this whole Rising Stars concept. And it's just wonderful to be able to, after 10 years of doing our events here, to be able to give new opportunities to people that haven't yet even graced their presence. I haven't even been on the decks of Café del Mar. I haven't even been to the venue, and now you're coming to get to come and play here today, which is really exciting for us. Now, last night, Ray and I actually got to catch up beforehand. He did a really good thing. He came a day early, and as you'll see here, I'll grab some footage of this in a minute. He didn't fly over because Ray's a bit of a tech guy, right? He has a bit of equipment that he likes to bring over. So he didn't just bring a USB as he can today in his backpack or in his pockets and plug it in and play some, say a couple of tracks. He's got a whole intricate setup here, which I'm going to find out a bit more about now. But so Ray caught the ferry over from the mainland yesterday, and we got to catch a perfect sunset, have a look at the venue, meet some of the artists here, and even got to go and check out a festival last night too, and have a badass burger too.
Oh my God, that burger almost killed me.
Ray, so tell us about this setup that you do, because yeah, you're not a normal DJ, you're a hybrid DJ first of all, and that's the competition that you won with EMA, who we're partnering with on this event. Can you tell us about that?
Well, the whole idea of a hybrid set is to enrich DJing with other things. So a hybrid artist, it's not clearly defined actually. So you might find hybrid artists who will combine a DJ set with a live set. Somebody may play a trumpet or something like this. In my case, I do a DJ set, but then I do a live set, and then I have visuals as well. So I'm kind of like a hybrid. Sort of, I'm my own VJ. And yeah, this setup has been pretty much everywhere I played over the last, I don't know, 10 years or so. I'm relying on certain things that this mixer does, that my software does. So rather than use effects from the DJ software, I use production level effects, production level reverbs and delays and things like that. And it's just like, I'm very, very happy that Café del Mar has allowed me to remain in my comfort zone, because, you know, a good DJ can play a set on anything. You can give a good DJ a tape deck. It's about the songs you play and when you play them. But in my case, I play with the tonality of songs a lot. So I change the keys, and doing it with the software that I know, with the tools that I know, it's just going to be easier.
Okay.
But yeah, the fact that here at Café del Mar, they have actually allowed this is humbling, truly.
Absolutely, yeah. There's been a little bit of a journey and a process here to get everything accepted and approved to be able to do this, because normally, yeah, it is turn up and play. But Ken has been really accommodating. The Café del Mar crew have really helped out on this one, and I'm really happy because I get to see at least a little snippet of what you really do. I'd love to see the full show sometime, but today we're going to get to see this. So we have got here an Allen and Heath X Zone 96 mixer, okay, which is digital analog digital, yeah, okay. And then we've got a Tractor Control D2. We've got another D2 here. So Rufus, our man, used to play a lot on these as well. And
this is a rarity. It's the Electrics Tweaker. It's a MIDI controller, but the way it behaves is something that I spec'd, I think, 14 years ago at this point. I made a MIDI mapping for it. So this talks to my DJ software and does things that are hard with other controllers.
Okay.
I'm probably hardly going to use it today, but it's sort of like it's like an emergency thing.
Safety net?
Yeah, it's a safety net. I'm very I can play this thing blind because I basically programmed the behavior of it. And over there we have a turntable with the phase timecode, which again is a backup in case I need to actually manually beat match. I can do that over there. And yeah, on the computer I have Native Instruments Tractor and Bitwig for my effects, and also for the recording. And normally there is another laptop connected to this mixer, which does the visuals, and I can play a proper live set on it, etc. So this is a reduced version. Believe it or not, this is a reduced version of my setup. But to be brutally honest, this is, like you said, this is something that a DJ could do, like most of this can be done just with 2 USBs and the CDJs that are here. And the mixer that is here is fantastic. It's the Union Audio Lara 6, which is designed by the same person as this one, except it's fully analog. So in order to play on that one, I would have had to take my giant production interface and wire up 8 cables to achieve the same results. So thank you also to Ken if you're watching this. Thank you for making it possible and being so accommodating and letting me do this. So yeah.
100%. Beautiful. Well, we're really looking forward to seeing and hearing what you got to play for us tonight. Before we go on to our evening, we're obviously in collaboration with our friends that are here from the EMA, Electronic Music Arts, as part of the DMC brand, because you were the competition winner at the Sample Music Festival at Music 1X in Frankfurt in April. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience and how it was for you?
So I've been a battle DJ, a traditional battle DJ for years.
Okay.
And I've gone to World Championships 5 times with my hybrid thing, but I've never won. I've never even gotten on the podium because of the things I do are so far from turntablism. And now, they've introduced this category and it's a new thing. It's very loosely, it's kind of like still building itself. And I'm very happy that I get to be part of, helping this form, helping possibly ideally also shape this for future artists who are going to participate in it. Because it's something that is really necessary for DJ competitions to evolve. Because we've been doing, this scratching and juggling for 40 years at this point. And it's amazing. There will always be a place for hardcore old school turntablism. Always. It's never going to go away. But the technology and the way we do the things that we do has evolved. And it's high time that there was a format that allows people who do things like the things that I do to get a proper platform. And also the prize, it's really nice to have trophies that say, I don't know, this in this category champion. You put it on your shelf and you look at it and you're like, yeah, I did that. But then this is an actual prize. Look where I am. I'm in freaking Café del Mar and I get to play a set, which is so far away from what I usually do as a DJ, because of course I do play chill outs. But this is sort of like in between a chill out set and a party set. Yeah, exactly. And it's more about selection. So I'm not going to show off or anything. I just hope that I can throw down a clean mix.
He says that. I'm not going to show up.
Yeah. I just hope that I can throw down a clean mix and that the curve that I've kind of expected. I never prepare sets. I think I said it when we originally spoke. But this one, in order to combat decision paralysis, because I have so many songs, I actually did prepare a little bit. I did like a pre-selection. So I hope you guys like it. I hope the people like it.
Yeah, they will. And we've got a beautiful day today. Thank you so much for that explanation, Ray. I really appreciate it. And I'm really happy to be in the collaboration. If you don't know EMA, Electronic Music Artists, check them out. They are a brand new part of the World DMC who have been around for as long as I've been around, almost exactly. We're coming up to 42 years next month. And our good friend Dan Prince, who I have a lot of respect for, one of the biggest men in the industry for many, many, many years. And what a pleasure and an honor to collaborate with them. And it was such a joy when Dan called me and he's like, we're going to have a competition winner over in Frankfurt. And we're thinking, what can we do? We want to give him a DJ set somewhere. And and he was like, maybe we can do something with you here at Café del Mar. And so that actually sparked the entire Rising Stars concept. So you are a part of the sparking of that. And I'm really grateful to be able to give the space and this platform to electronic music artists. As you say, from World DMC, we've got to evolve and we've got to keep on, that's always going to have a place, like you say. But as I'm evolving, my brand evolves and the events we do evolve. So I'm really grateful that that's part of the evolution of EMA and DMC as well. It's great. And your evolution too. So it's wonderful to have you here. Everybody check out on Lucky Life TV. You'll be able to catch the full set from Ray, aka Arkaei. I love the name, by the way. It's his initials spelled in a very interesting way, which I only found out last night in mid-massive burger.
It was a way to make myself ungoogleable by having the weirdest spelling ever.
It's fantastic.
My girlfriend is laughing about it all the time. So it's like the way you spelled your artist name, and it's so hard to find you.
Yeah, beautiful. There's 2 things I always have to ask everybody on Lucky Life TV. Ray, tell me what's your favorite thing about this magical island of Ibiza?
The nature. It's always going to be the nature. I'm not here for the clubs because I've been clubbing for most of my adult life. But to be here, when you go to places like Esveda and all the hidden places, the less touristy places, you get to be far away from the noise. You do this, and you get to be with yourself. And it's this thing. It's a concept of negative space, sort of, that you get to embrace by getting away from all of it and centering yourself. And of course, I'm a diver. I've been diving since I was 16. So for me, anytime I'm near the water is just yes. So,
well, you know about me and being in the water, so I'm down with that as well. We had a good chat about being in the water yesterday. So beautiful. Okay, it's the nature of Ibiza. That's your favorite thing. I can totally understand that. Ray, you're on Lucky Life TV. What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
the luckiest thing, I would say that it's probably being whisked away from Poland to grow up in Germany, thanks to my mom, because she has opened, by doing that and just taking a risk and taking me to Germany when I was a kid, she has opened a world of possibilities for me to grow up closer to the Western culture, to just, expand, learn languages. And that's probably the luckiest thing. I mean, it's several people in my life who have done great things for me will be offended if I just start with my mom. But, guys, she made me, so she has that privilege.
Beautiful. And yeah, there's something that opened your mind to new cultures and new lands and new languages. Wow, languages open doors, really. So beautiful. There we go. Well, there you go, everybody. That's myself, Mike Perry, here on Lucky Life TV with Arkaei, about to play his first premiere debut set here at Café del Mar. We look forward to it. Thanks for being here. Give us a hug. Well, enjoy, everybody. Thank you. Ken. How are we? Look, Ken's here. Ken, can step in. How are you, Ken?
Hi. Very nice.
Ken,
Very good.
Wonderful. Ken is the Sunset resident here for the last 10 years. He's a good reason why we are here all the time, and I'm really grateful for it. And Ken just went off to Portugal to go and play at the Goat Festival, which was something special, right?
Yeah, it's at Portugal. It's amazing, wholesome festival, intimate, all about love and respecting nature and appreciation of life and the universe and everything. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience.
And what I feel so grateful about right now is that Ken chose to fly back early. He's meant to still be at that festival. And he chose to take a flight early this morning. I got shivers while I'm saying that because he came back for tonight.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's have a good one.
Yeah, and thank you for helping us be able to do this entire setup, which is like really something special. So this is Ken Fan. Come down for a sunset. Catch the beautiful sounds of this man every day here.
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh, there you go. That was a lucky one, wasn't it? Beautiful. Lucky thing today, getting Ken Fan in the interview. That's unseen. Beautiful, man. Happy days. Beautiful. Nice one. Amazing.